Hey there, it's Flaming again, and this time I'm going to be a bit serious. As some of you may hopefully have noticed from my videos, I have difficulty understanding social convention. You know, things that are quote common sense or normal. Now, I made this video for a specific concern, but I'm going to give you a bit of context first. In my first couple years as an adult, I got in trouble for using the pickup line, "You're beautiful in more ways than one." Now, when I first heard that phrase, I came to the conclusion that, you know, because it's sexual, because it was sexual, that the one thing was, you know, that you're beautiful in more ways than just sexual. But every time I used that line, I would get in trouble, because apparently the sexual part is the more ways part, not the one part. I mean, wouldn't you think a teenager would come to the conclusion that the one part is the sexual part? So here I am thinking that I want to say a woman is beautiful in more ways than just sexually. You know, they're beautiful in their personality, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yet I get in trouble because that is not really what it meant. Thankfully, I was able to figure it out after about a year, after my last mistake in that using that phrase. Now, to come to the real, my current confusion. When people volunteer their time, skills, or resources, actually, I should start with myself first. When I volunteer my time, skills, or resources, I do my best to ensure that I can fulfill that promise. Well, and fulfill whatever promise I make, you know, while I'm volunteering. So, whenever I see someone else volunteering their time, skills, and resources, yet renege on any promise while either of that promise or while they're fulfilling that promise, you know, making a promise while they're volunteering. Hopefully that's somehow clear. Let me try that again. When someone is volunteering, that's a promise. They fulfill that promise, and then they make a promise while they're volunteering and renege on that promise. it's kind of difficult for me to forgive. Because, like I said, I do my best to ensure that I can fulfill any promises that I make. Excuse me again. So my question is, why dang it. Why are people okay uh, with reneging on promises they make while they're volunteering? Unfortunately, I had a different phrase in mind, but I completely forgot it. But hopefully you understand what I mean. So, I, if anyone understands what I'm trying to ask, could you please help me understand why why it's okay for people to drop promises just because they volunteer?